Have you been tired of living with unknown people? All the time the same things. Someone haven't washed the dishes, someone haven't cleaned the communal area, someone came drunk home, or someone invited the friends. All the same, all the same. In this video I will give you 2 reasons why to consider to live with your friends, and also 4 stages that you need to be ready to rent your first house or flat. Coming up. Welcome to 21st State #1 online guide for renting and letting real estate in London. If you have made decision to move to London from abroad or another city in UK and don't know where to start, if you have decided to relocate and need some extra tips to make the most of it, if you have bad experience or no experience in renting at all, or simply you want to know how the market works, and on top of that some dirty real estate secrets that no one is talking about, then this channel is specially for you. For those who are first time here, my name is Oscar and I will be your personal guide and advisor. For those who have been here before, hi and welcome back to another episode. In this episode I will discuss 2 reasons why it's better to live together with people who you know, and 4 stages that you need to be ready to get that amazing place in London. Alright, let's start with a short intro with 2 short reasons why it's better to live together with friends. Alright, let's start with the reason number 1. House like home. You will rent together with people who you know. That means trust, friendship, common hobbies and interests, maybe same workplace or similar industry for sure, and because of that your house will feel more like home. No one will strictly judge you if you didn't wash your dishes straight after the meal but on the next day, if you didn't clean house on the day when you're supposed to do but on the next day, if you came home drunk or came home not alone. Differently to a place where you rent a room with unknown people, you strictly will need to follow certain rules, and not following them may lead to a penalty or simply bad relationships with your house neighbors. Okay, reason number 2. Finances. In most cases you will be able to rent a house or flat cheaper than the rent a room because landlords will not tend to raise the rent only because they want to make money out of you. There are 2 options how to rent your own apartment: agencies and landlords. Agencies or property managers, whatever you call them, they work on behalf of landlords for a certain monthly fee and own majority from online adverts. Landlords, direct owners, normally gonna have the best price out there, so watch out and be sharp. Okay, let's start with stage number 1. Finances. First thing before you do anything at all, and I mean anything like searching, conversations and else, you need to assess your financial situation, because to rent a house or flat is not near the same thing as to rent a room. So let's imagine you are 3 friends who would like to live together. That means you will look for a 3-bedroom apartment. Depending on area, it will be from 1,500 if you are super lucky up to 4,000 a month in more luxurious area. So let's take 2,400 as a final number with bills included. So that means that each of you will pay around £800 a month. So to get the house like this, you will need to pay a deposit of a minimum a month plus 1 month rent on top. So around £5,000 between 3 of you. That's around 1,650 on average from each person. Well, you need to make sure that all of you are same page and are able to get this money instantly from parents or savings account or piggy bank or any other source. Failing to do that will slow down the whole communication process with landlords and agents, because they will try to stay away from potential tenants who cannot sort out finances already from beginning. So make sure you are financially prepared. Stage number 2. Responsibility. Normally to rent a house or flat, one of your crew will need to take whole responsibility. What it means? It means that one person will be so-called tenant property manager, the one who collects whole rent and sends it to the landlord, the one who answers for all the damages made in property, and the one who are doing all the communication with landlord, and the one who are written on the legal tenancy agreement. So before you even search, you need to decide who will be that person. To make this decision, all of you need to trust each other very well, and of course you need to be very good friends. If you cannot decide, then more likely you are not ready to rent your own house. yet. But if you have made a decision, then let's continue with the next level. Stage number 3, searching. I would suggest you to use main websites like Zoopla or Rightmove. These two websites are the leaders in the market for houses or flats and will provide you with all the necessary information that you need. Also, please stay away from Gumtree. Gumtree is a great website, but if you want to rent some serious stuff, it might give you only false illusions and you will waste a lot of time. And in the end, I would like to mention, if you find something that is quite cheap and decent at the same time, don't waste any single time to contact the landlord or agents. Stage number 4, viewing. Normally, landlords and agents want to see all people who will live in the property before the final signature on the contract, unless the property will be rented out with the right of sublease. Like in every society, industry and business, first impression is very, very important and can play a decisive role on making decision. I believe the best outfit that works with every property is smart casual, because you can wear it for something that is in the 7th zone for 1,500, as well as look good for 1st zone for 4,000 a month. Also, stay as reserved and calm as possible, without giving too much information about your hobbies, free time, activities or work, and also relationships. Because you never can predict what landlords might think about that and how they will see it in the context that you will rent their property. Be smart and be prepared, and don't let owners even slightly to feel that there might be financial issues. You might damage something or do activities that are not allowed in this house. I'm not saying that you will do all these things above, but if you will act suspicious, they might feel that you are able of something, and that more likely will finish your race for this property. Alright, I did not mention anything about the documents that you need and all the process in general. If you are going through the agency, it will be slightly different, but all these things you can check on my other video that is related to this one. Link in description. Okay, these were 2 reasons and 4 stages why and how to be ready to rent a house or flat in London on your own. Remember, renting is difficult and don't expect easy times. Also, be aware from all the scam that you can see online. And in the end, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, please write them down below in the comment section or get in touch with me in any your preferred social platform. Good luck and see you on my next episode. Peace.